name is Raheem Nelson, and today we're going to use ArtRage again, and we're going to be going into layers. Layers has been something that I found that can be a little confusing to newcomers, so I want to just break that down so everybody can get it.
Okay, so just to review, upper right corner, you hit the cross, and then create new painting. And then I'm already set for portrait view. I hit done. Now I'm going to move my canvas a little bit so I can see the whole screen. My layers are right here, and they're like sheets of paper. I always tell my students they're like stacks of tracing paper. You're just creating new ones and then putting them over each other. So it's highlighted green. I want to just keep the one for now. I've got my pencil tool, and then I've got my charcoal color. So I'm just going to start with a quick sketch. And this is layer 1. So nice and loose. I'm not worried too much about detail because I'm going to paint over this anyway. Okay, so this is the sketch. I call it the sketch layer. And now I'm going to paint over this, but I want to keep things separate. So I hit the cross, and now I have two layers. So the one you're on is highlighted in green, but if I want to go back, I just tap the one I was working on before. So this is going to be my paint layer. I'm going to go back to the oils brush, and I'm going to change my size a little bit. So I'm at 40%. I'm going to start with the color purple, and I'm just going to start painting that in. So now I've got everything separate where my paint is on one layer and my sketch is on another. And if I go back to check my settings, Insta-Dry is off, so that means the paint is going to start blending with each other like I want. And if I move my cursor over to the right, I get more gray tones than purple. So I can get some variation. And I'm going to go back up to purplish gray, like a lilac color. And I'm just going to keep working my way up. And since I'm using the Apple Pencil, it is pressure sensitive. So if I press down lightly, it blends easier. Whereas if I press down harder, I get more of a stroke where the paint isn't as blended. So I'm working my way up towards the top. Still have a purplish color. And I'm going to switch back to a gray. And it's all about the lights and the darks. Up being light, down being dark. So now I'm going to move my cursor down farther. Darker color. Then I will continue to move it down so I can get some more shadow. Now I'm going to move towards black and finish up part 1. Okay, so now I have a quick painting that I like, but I want to get to the background. I don't want to have to worry about painting over what I already have. That's where a new layer comes in. Again, you hit the cross. Now I want to tap and hold. So now you see these marks next to my layer. You want to tap and hold, and then you can drag down. So I hit done. Now I have my background layer. So I'm probably just going to make it a brown. So I will kind of drag down between yellow, orange, and red. And I'll find a color that I like. So I'm going to make my brush size bigger, about 65. And I'm just going to start painting in a background. So objects create a shadow, I'm going to make myself a deeper, darker brown. Change my brush size. And I'm just going to add some shadow underneath the object. So I'll make one more layer for another background. It's highlighted in green again. And I'll just go with a simple blue. And if you see up here it says save, that's the program telling me I should save in case the program crashes. So I do that. Now I'm going to paint in a blue background. So background's done. Last step is to sign my name. Just going to zoom in here. And I'm just going to sign my name. And to save it, I hit the ArtRage icon, which is in the middle, and then I hit Save Painting.
So if you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and be sure to check out my website at raheemnelson.com.